guys, I just did the most embarrassing thing. I started streaming again without hitting go live. I started talking to myself again. Ohashima, konshima, jiri jiri, tsukishima. Ohashima. Totally did it on purpose. No, the first thing is, I started streaming without unmuting myself, and then I unmuted myself and I realized I didn't have BGM. I turned on my BGM and then I realized I didn't even hit go live. It's on purpose. Hee hee hee. And sorry for being late. It's totally not on purpose. It's totally not becoming a routine or anything. I am just tired. That must be a record or something. For real, for real. I missed you guys. anyways, yeah, sorry for being late once again. You know, the times for streams for me are just a guideline, you know? No, but I fully intend to. Like, I set an alarm for 8:40, 8:50, 9 a.m. I woke up once at 8:50 for like 2 seconds, and then I went back to sleep, and then I woke up again at 9 a.m. Like, I sent the Guten Morgen at around 9 a.m., right? And then I kind of, you know, the bed feels too good. And now it's already 9:25. And like, you can't really, like, I can't just start streaming without brushing my teeth and stuff, right? I have to go pee, and I have to go brush my teeth. I have to put my contacts in. It takes time. Okay, I'm gonna eat dinner. Okay, bye. Yeah, bye. Konshima, Uncle Red. Konshima, Benami, Mabshima, Lezoshima. Thanks for waiting for me. You know, yeah, I'm just really tired because yesterday, do you say the day before yesterday? Yesterday morning, I stayed up until 5 a.m. because I started cleaning the Shima Palace, the Shima Castle, and I couldn't stop. Do you wanna know something really disgusting? So it's summer, right? And I haven't been throwing out my trash that regularly. And I discovered, like, there's been a lot of fruit flies lately, but it's not to like a disgusting degree, but there have been fruit flies in the castle, right? And so I was like, where have they been coming from? Like, I don't open the balcony window that often because like bugs come in from outside. And I was like, where have they been spawning from? And then like I was like cleaning out the trash yesterday, right? And I discovered like underneath the bin, like not even inside the bag. There must be more inside the bag as well, but like underneath the bin, there were a lot of like fruit fly larvae. I didn't look too closely, but I'm sure that's what it was, because it was kind of like little tiny grains of rice, but yellow, but not even like the size of rice, like probably like 1/5 the size of like a grain of rice. And there was like a ton of it, and so I vacuumed it all up and I like disinfected that whole area. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's larvae or like eggs or something, but it had something to do with the fruit flies. Maggots in the palate. Yeah, I think, yeah, probably maggots. Oh, so gross. And so after I discovered that at around 3 a.m, I couldn't go back to sleep, and so I had to clean up everything. And so, yeah, I went to bed at 5 a.m, took out the trash at like 4 something. I was just like vacuuming and sweeping and cleaning everything. At least it's really clean now. I hope that got rid of all the maggots. If there's more, I'd kill myself. It's actually so disgusting. And then, yeah, I mean afterwards, I was like on 4 hours of sleep, but I had like a client meeting yesterday. had a meeting with someone important, but it was like not just me, it was like a bunch of people, right? But I fell asleep during that meeting. I was taking micro naps. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Like, for example, when you're in maths class and you just can't keep your eyes open, but you're trying really hard to keep your eyes open. But you know, it's like 5th period and it's like, you know, like 1 or 2 p.m. or something. You just can't keep your eyes open. That was me. Like, I would be trying really hard to keep my eyes open. I was like pinching myself and like biting my tongue with my canines, and I still couldn't stay awake. I was like, keep it together, Shima. You need to open your eyes. And so I'd be opening my eyes, but like my eyes would be glazed over. Like, I wouldn't be focusing on anything. If you looked into my eyes, you'd know straight away that I was like actually sleeping. Right? I almost micro-napped a couple of times at work recently. Yeah, I was just really sleep deprived. I can't function on 4 hours of sleep. Especially when it's like a meeting. It was like a 2-hour-long meeting. How was I supposed to stay awake? For the first hour, it was okay. For the second hour, because he was just sitting there and it's like the conversation doesn't have much to do with me. Even when, actually, no, I've fallen asleep during meetings where it's just like me and someone else talking to me and like explaining something, and I just can't focus. It's really bad. It's actually so bad. And then, like, yeah, the big boss was like right next to me as well. A bunch of important people were next to me. It was so bad. But it's okay, it's fine. It's fine, it's over. I'm sure people noticed, but it is what it is. Yeah, I need to get my eeps. But I needed to clean my room. What was I supposed to do when I discovered maggots in my bin at 2 a.m., huh? And then afterwards, I went to the Yamada-kun cafe with a friend, and that was really good. Food, because it's Sweets Paradise. It's like a sweets buffet, so they had like a bunch of sweets. But the thing is, I find with Sweets Paradise is like I'll get like 1 plate of sweets, 1 plate of food, order the collab food and the collab drink, and I'm full. Like, I'm not going back for seconds. So I don't know if it's like really worth it as a buffet, but it's pretty yum. The sweets are yum. Yamada-kun. I watched like the final episode like 2-3 days ago. Oh no, 2 days ago. 2 days ago, yeah. Oh my gosh, it's so good. It's really... You know, to be honest, I wasn't like the biggest fan of Yamada-kun because I read the manga and I was kind of like, it's good, but it's just kind of typical shoujo, right? But then like watching the anime, especially like the way that they pace it and the voice acting and everything, is like, it's a different experience. It's so immersive. Especially at the end. Oh my gosh, Yamada-kun's like such a Riz Lord. He's such a Riz Lord. Raised him. I'm not raising the maggots. But yeah, the last part, if you guys haven't watched it, please watch it. The last part where I'm not gonna spoil, but Uchiyama Koki is like such perfect casting for Yamada. It's insane. The part where he's like, Baretaka. I'm so happy for them, but so sad for myself. Yeah, anyways, that was Yamada-kun, and then afterwards we went karaoke for like 2 hours for Niji Sanji collab, but I didn't manage to get Ryushin. My friend wanted Hoshikawa, but they didn't get Hoshikawa either. So, and then like they ran out of coasters, so we have to go back and get them on a different day. So yeah, that was karaoke, but karaoke for 2 hours was really, really fun. I want to karaoke again on stream, actually. I don't know, going to karaoke gave me a lot more confidence. I don't know, I feel like for Japanese karaoke, they definitely have like a bit of auto-tune or something. My voice just sounds really good. It's like, damn, I sing so well. It helps that the friend I went with was like kind of tone deaf, so it made me sound even better. So I was like, man, I sound hella good. I sound so good. So yeah, maybe karaoke stream soon-ish. But this week there's no Shima radio this week. But because instead I'll be doing a drinking Zatsudan anyway. So that's basically a Shima radio, isn't it? Zatsudan is basically Shima radio. Yeah, so look forward to the drinking stream, and also Volcano Princess. I think I was gonna play. Sorry, Yuna, I said I was gonna play with you, but I'm just gonna play by myself first. Okay, let's start gaming. This is the point of the stream. Why do I hear like a metallic sound? Is that just me? Why do I hear a ringing sound? Do you have tinnitus? Tinnitus? What is it? Tinnitus? Love the last karaoke. Hope you do more. Yeah, I'll do more. The last karaoke, listen to it again, and there's like so much lag. There's so much latency with the audio, like with the audio versus the sound. The BGM. So apologies. I'll try to fix it somehow, but I don't know how. Yeah, where's the high-pitched ringing coming from? It must be a me problem. Yeah, I hear it, right? Where is it coming from? I'm gonna unplug and plug again. It's coming from my mic, but why? I wonder, does it have anything to do with my cables? Oh wow, you guys will just have to live with it, sorry. Interference with the cables? Ah, really? Wait, real? That's so annoying. Why can't the cables be together? Why do the cables even matter? I haven't even changed my setup. Why is it being such a... You know what? I tried my best. Maybe it's in my head now. Cables are annoying. I hate this. Okay, let's start gaming, shall we? But yeah, I missed you guys. I actually really like streaming. I haven't even opened the game yet. Give me 2 seconds. I can still hear it. Let's start playing Ace Attorney with music again. With the BGM. Yeah, I can hear it. Why is it doing this to me? Why have you forsaken me? What exactly is it? Oh well, too bad you'll have to live with it. Da, 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 da. Why did I say new adventure, new game? Wait. Oh, there's 2. Okay, wait. Continue. Oh, the runaway room. Rooms can run.
記録を読み返すと、あれは19世紀の終わり、厳しい冬のことだった。事件は霧深い深夜のロンドンの街路をひた走る 乗り合い馬車の中で
Damn, murder in a carriage.
馬車には被害者と容疑者の両名のみ複数の人間がその事件を目撃した。
Don't tell me I killed someone else again.
誰が想像しただろうか。この単純極まりない事件があのような恐ろしい結末を迎えることになろうとは。
Horrendous manner.
我が友
What's the
シャーロ
third
ック・ホ
case
ームズ
syndrome?
はあの事件を振り返ってこう言った。
Sherlock Holmes looks different here.
あの事件こそは序曲だったのかもしれないね。
Sherlock Holmes doesn't look like this
忘れなきゃ
anymore.
日本人留学生と演じた長い競争曲の始まりだ。
Wait, am I living in Great Britain now? Oh yeah. It's Harry Potter.
すごい。これって本当に駅なのでしょうか。
島田。
駅にせよ違うにせよ、これほどの建造物は見たことがございませんね。
蒸気機関車があんなにたくさん。
It's a case that takes forever to try and piece together. No.
中には
Piccadilly Pavilion. That's a lot of British people.
なんだか夢みたいです。
これが大英帝国のデータ。
大英帝国。
あんたたち
はい。
乗りなよ。どこへだって連れて行ってやる
He
ぜ。
looks more French than British.
それでは官庁街の高等法院へお願いします。
いいとも。あんたたち最近流行りの留学生ってやつかい？そうかい。それなら楽しい。
No, don't tell me I murder her. Don't tell me I murder her in the carriage.
世界の中心、大英帝国の帝都、ロンドンへ。
Like how London is the center of the world, they wish. Oh ho ho. 18th February, 9:21 a.m. British Supreme Court, Lord Chief Justice's office. What an incredible place! You're just killing off all your friends, but it's definitely not your fault. Imagine if that was the entire series. Just killing off all your friends. It's so imposing. It's almost suffocating. To be honest, this looks pretty nice actually. No way the High Court looks, the Supreme Court looks like this. Why is it steampunk themed? Why are there like knights in the background? This place is breathtaking. It looks like a fortress. Yeah, I wish the courtrooms actually looked like this. There's some stone buildings like this in Japan now, of course. But they've only been built in a few short decades since we opened our borders to the outside world. An authentic example like this has quite a different impact, wouldn't you agree? A far cry from the wood and paper most of our buildings. It's certainly unfamiliar. But I think there's more to the differences than just construction materials. What is this place again? I need to stop making up voices. I go to jail just to see the cool giant gear room. Is a possibility that you might not be able to see it because it's the Supreme Court. You need to commit something big. You need to murder, at least. This is the Lord Chief Justice's office, or you could just like import some like crystal meth. No, I'm kidding, these are all jokes. This is the Lord Chief Justice's office, Naruhodo-san, in the Supreme Court of Great Britain. The Lord Chief Justice. We had instructions to report here at this time, if circumstances were different. We were supposed to let the Lord Chief Justice know that we had arrived from Japan. But Kazuma can't. No! Stop bringing up Kazuma! No, so instead we are here in a different capacity. As envoys to report the news of Kazuma-sama's death. I can't believe Kazuma's dead! Yes, and having delivered his or her message, an envoy's duty is done. I thought we would be in Hong Kong. Why are we here? I think we skipped a few steps. So we'd have to return to Japan. I think this is like a few months later or something, surely. If we want to remain here in Great Britain, I have to take Kazuma's place up as a law student selected for the study tour. Yes, which means you need the requisite qualifications as a lawyer. Which is what I've been studying for. Here in Great Britain, it is the Lord Chief Justice who appoints lawyers. So that's the second reason why we're here, to have you officially recognized as a lawyer. It's the only way that we'll be able to remain here in London. I hope I'm up to scratch. Good morning. Sorry for keeping you. Whose voice is this? Oh! I trust you aren't too exhausted after your long voyage from Japan. Damn, why are you so fashionable for? It seems I'm 1 hour, 12 minutes and 47 seconds late. My apologies, that's a very long time. What the hell? Oh no, don't mention it. I don't like how his mouth moves. Wait, I didn't even notice, I was too busy reading. We're never happier than when we're standing around with nothing much to do. No, he's Herlock Sholmes. He's basically the same. Why are they all so obnoxious? I hate British people in this game. How fortunate. So introductions. I'm Male Strongheart. Male Strongheart. He really said I am a man with a strong heart. Lord Chief Justice of the British Empire. And I feel like a little mouse under an elephant's foot. Come on, Mr. Naruhodo, don't be a mouse. It's an honor to meet you, Lord Chief Justice Strongheart. Oh, I'm dude Nosuke Naruhodo from the Empire of Japan. Whoa, Mr. Naruhodo. Welcome to London, the capital of our glorious British Empire. Oh, yes, thank you. Do I have to do a British accent for the rest of this game? I can't do it. Back to punny names. Didn't we learn too much since the second case of Beefcake? Yeah, the Stroganoff. This is how Shima welcomes people to the Shima Kingdom. Welcome to the Kingdom of Shima. London. So, what are your impressions of our capital so far? How do you like London? I've been so nervous ever since I got here that I can't remember a single thing about the city, Big Ben. It's simply splendid, isn't it, Mr. Naruhodo? Or, we had a wonderful view of some London streets from the carriage on the way here from the station. Everything is so impressive and grand and British, and I must say I'm almost lost for words. The guy liner, lol, he does. He reminds me of someone, but I don't know who. I'm glad to hear you like it. I'm glad to hear you like it. I don't know what accent this is. The city boasts tramways, piped water and gas, even cables supplying electricity. We spearhead every revolutionary new technology in the world. Every visitor to London is astounded. Oh yes, astounded is the word. Gobsmacked, really, gobsmacked. Thanks for saving me there, Susato-san. Crikey, I'm gobsmacked. And everyone seems so jolly and full of vigor. That's not London. That's, where are you? That's not London. What are you talking about? British people never smile. Yes, there's much excitement about the upcoming great exhibition we will be hosting here in London. Great exhibition? Cultural and technological achievements from around the globe are to be exhibited here in our great city. It will be the greatest spectacle of its kind in history and will make Paris's World Fair look like a toy shop. No way, you can't beat the Eiffel Tower. Gosh, I can hardly imagine how magnificent it's going to be. Great Britain's capital city is nothing but magnificent. London is the center of the modern world. Even if you do say so yourself. The sun will never set on our great empire. He's even using British spelling. Is he? Well, to be honest, I use British spelling as well. Perhaps it's fate that in these progressive times we welcome visitors from the land of the rising sun. Law student. Lord Chief Justice, I think you were expecting a student of law for this study tour, weren't you? Absolutely. A Mr. Kazumaaaaa, if my memory serves. Strong bad here gives a Willy Wonka vibe. I think it's my voice acting, to be honest. Shima says he hates the British but uses their spelling. Curious. I'm from New Zealand. I can't help it. We've been colonized. That's right. The British government has already been telegraphed a full report on the situation. I understand the young man lost his life aboard the steamship bound for our shores. That's amazing. The news reached him before we even arrived. Modern British technology. My country naturally extends its deepest condolences to yours. Oh, thank you. And you honored this appointment specifically to inform me of the news? Yes. We're here in the capacity of envoys from Japan to report the sad news in person. They tell you Japanese are, they tell me you Japanese are people of protocol and courtesy, and I see that's true. And it is with some regret that I must inform you that the death of the young lawyer means the study tour arrangement can no longer proceed. If you would just so hear us out, Lord Strongheart. What do you have to say, madame? It's about the study tour. Mr. Naruhodo here would like to make a proposal. I'm gonna propose it? Would he now? Well, Mr. Naruhodo. This is it then. The moment of truth. The moment of truth. Continuing the study tour, I would like to become a lawyer. The thing is, Lord Justice, Lord Strongheart. I was wondering if perhaps you would consider allowing the study tour to go ahead. Don't misunderstand me. Britain would ideally like to see the tour go ahead. But without a lawyer from your country, there's nothing to be done. Well, in that case, what if there was someone else? Another lawyer from Japan, I mean. Is there something I don't know? Only a single lawyer was invited to Great Britain from your country. And that was Mr. Sogi. At least that's what I've been led to understand. Well, the thing is, this isn't really going well at all. I just can't seem to find the right words to say to this man. Put down your stick! Put down your stick! Mr. Naruhodo. I could ruin things here if I'm not careful. What am I going to say? If there is someone else from Japan who would be described as a lawyer, It's me. I want to click this one. It's me. Oh, I can do it. Is that so? I mean, I don't actually have any qualifications as such, but I'm a lawyer. I'm the one playing you, so you have rights. No qualifications, you say, and you still claim to be a lawyer? I have acted as a lawyer in court before. Only once, as it happens. And a customer helped me, and I was accused. But glossing over the details. I've been spending every spare moment on the journey here to Great Britain studying, and also defending myself from murder accusations. I've learned all about British law and court proceedings while I was on board the SS Burya. The voyage from Japan is some 50 days, I believe. Not what you might call a full education. To become a qualified lawyer here in Britain, not only do you need a university degree in law, you must also complete several years of training. I realize it's far too short a period of time, but I can't just go back to Japan. Kazuma, Mr. Asogi's journey has only just begun. Coming here on the study tour was all he thought about. I have to carry on and do everything he planned to do. I know it must sound like I have an overly inflated opinion of myself, but I would do anything to prove that I have what it takes. Any test you care to set me. Just one chance. That's all I'm asking for. Please. Okay, now we need to set you up. He's gonna set me up into another scenario where I'm like accused of murdering someone and then I have to defend myself, and otherwise I get the death penalty or something like that. 31 seconds. Sorry. Your opening statement here, Mr. Naruhodo. It was 31 seconds long. Not too brief, not too protracted. A perfectly judged appeal, I would say. Which is a skill that would stand you in good stead as a lawyer. Oh, thanks. So you're willing to put those words to trial, are you? Well, I'm all for entertainment. But let me ask you one thing first, sir. Yes? Yes? You say you intend to do everything Mr. Sogi planned to do. Are you firmly set on that path? Oh shit! There was something! There's like a secret mission that Mr. Sogi is on that he didn't tell me. I don't know. What was the secret thing that fucking Kazuma was gonna tell me something, but he died? When Shima gets emotes, there needs to be a snap emote. There needs to be one. Well, yes, that's my intention. I see. Am I imagining things? Or did his expression just alter a fraction there all of a sudden? He's kind of a DILF. People would categorize this kind of person as a DILF, right? Very well. You have your wish. I'll give you a chance. We have a long path to go through. Don't let Kazuma's death be in vain, King Shima. Yeah, I'll try my best. Shima went there. He is a DILF character, is he not? A test to become a specially certified lawyer. Whether you pass or fail is entirely down to you. I'm an admitted lawyer from New Zealand. Can I just use my you just use my certificate here? Really? Test? Are we getting tested now? So what form will the test take exactly? Tell me, Mr. Naruhodo, what do you consider the role of a lawyer to be? While defending people, of course. Well said. So let's have you defend someone. Huh? Nice little watch. Your timing is perfect, in fact. There's an app trial about to begin later today. No advocate has been appointed for the defense as yet. Oh my god. What the hell? What kind of trial is this event only preparing on the day? What the fuck? Poor defense. So this will be welcome news. Today? Straight away? If you manage to secure a verdict of not guilty, you'll have passed my Bruh! Bruh! Dude! What could be simpler? I don't think so. We'll have fun, King Shima. It's okay. This is a game. I'm gonna win. How do I get myself into these situations? Well, could I ask what sort of trial is it, Lord Strong? It's a murder trial. Yes. Good question. I remember. It's a murder trial. See, isn't that fucked? The fact that the defense couldn't even get an what do you call it? Like an advocate until the day of the trial? That's fucked up. And for a murder trial, that's a miscarriage of justice. What the fuck, Great British Empire? That's not how you do things. I thought you had a more complete legal system here. An extremely simple case, I understand you really can't lose. That's easy to say. But I should mention, just in case, if the defendant is found guilty, you get the death penalty. He will of course be sentenced to capital punishment. What the fuck? Capital punishment? He'll be put to death? Well, that's normal in Shima Kingdom, but... Here in Great Britain, murderers are sent to the gallows without exception. Presumably you read that much in your short C-based introduction to British law. Is this actually true? What time is this set in again? I feel like this... Didn't they just send people to Australia? Everyone is dying left and right. I mean, we do this in Shima Kingdom, but still. Can't believe I copied the Great British Empire. We can't possibly agree to such a test. We will be toying with a man's life. I'm the Lord Chief Justice and I've decided it's acceptable. All Great Britain is fucked. But you can't do that, can you? There's no need to overcomplicate this. All you need to is ensure that you don't lose. How did he get appointed the great... What's his name again? The Chief Justice. So the defendant may live or die depending on how well I perform in court. If I lose, he'll be hanged. Off with their heads! Mr. Nutholder, you've come to me claiming to be a lawyer. If you want me to take you seriously, you need to prove you're willing to do a lawyer's job. And you say you intend to see through the will of your compatriot, Mr. Asogi. I would like to understand just how far you're willing to go in order to make that happen. He's testing my resolve. What's the matter? You've fallen silent. You can't prove you can't get a not guilty verdict from a murder trial that you've just been appointed on the day. I'm sorry, but time is pressing. The trial begins shortly. I need an answer from you now. What's it to be? This game's so unrealistic. What do I say? Do I agree to this absurd test? I won't do it. What happens if I press I won't do it? They'll still make me do it, right? Well, does the game just end? Yarimasu! Alright then, if I have to give you a decision now, my answer is I can't do it! I can't get the words out! 15 seconds. They'll execute you too. For real, for real. Your decision-making skills your decision-making needs work if you want to be a lawyer. That was too slow. Give me a second. I just need to check something really quickly. I have a meeting today as well, but I just need to check. I thought it was 12 p.m., but I just need to double check because I'm having second thoughts now. Give me a second. She missed 10 calendars issue. Yeah, it's okay. I keep gaslighting myself. I just have this fear that I've like missed out on some really important schedule. You know, they always tell you like you should separate your personal and your work phone or whatever. But sometimes I wish it was all in one phone. They say you should separate it, but it's like, what do you call it? If you miss a message or something, I feel really bad. Yeah, I get that feeling all the time too. Understandable. Yeah. Tadaima. Okay, let's continue. I probably will only play until 10:30, cause yeah, I need to attend the meeting. So, yeah, I get that all the time. I think I'm gonna oversleep for me, right? Especially because like we all work remotely nowadays, so it's pretty hard. Everything here is on the same phone. Yeah, I wish I did that. I used to do that with my previous company, but alas. So it's as I suspected, is it? Sorry? You have no noble intentions but lack the resolve. You have noble intentions but lack the resolve to see them through, you coward! You'll never become a lawyer at this rate, you useless fuck. The test is cancelled. Thank you for stopping by. Go and acquire a ticket for passage back to the east tomorrow. This conversation is over. Bro. I was supposed to defend some murder, the person accused of murder, and I'm supposed to find them not guilty on the day of? What the fuck? Thank you for offering me a chance. No, he didn't offer you a chance. That was impossible either way. Mr. Naruhodo. I'm sorry, Mrs. Tato. But what could I do? It's alright, I understand. You do? It's not an easy decision to choose whether to defend a man in these circumstances. But resolve has absolutely nothing to do with it. Susato is so cool. Ah, Susato's so cool! What are you trying to say, madam? I think what Ms. Susato means is that no matter how badly I like to be recognized as a lawyer and stay here in Great Britain, to risk another man's life by treating his one and only chance at a trial so trivially would be utterly unforgivable, and I feel exactly the same way. He's gonna say some shit like, you passed the test, Mr. Naruhodo. I'm sure the defendant won't see this trial as a test, as some kind of experiment. A lawyer may fight for his clients in court day after day, but for each one of these clients, the particular day they stand in the dock may be the only chance they have to fight to prove their innocence. No, I was wrong. I'm not qualified to do that job yet. I'm sorry for wasting your precious time, Lord Chief Justice. He's like, wait! This is exactly the type of person I've been looking for. Wait, Mr. Naruhodo! You passed the test! Oh, was there something else? It's approximately 20 minutes by carriage to the Old Bailey from here. If you leave immediately, you should still be there in time. But I just said that. I was quite serious in what I told you. The defendant in this case has literally no one to advocate for him. What? At this point, he can't hope to find someone to represent him. The trial will begin without a defense. And if that happens, there's only one possible outcome. Dude, that's not right. The court's supposed to appoint someone. He'll receive the most severe sentence the judge can pass down, which is a death penalty. But that's awful. But that is the truth. Why does it have to be like this? This game is too anime. Shima knows every beat. Yeah, exactly. It's very typical. It's very predictable. Why does it have to be like this? Please don't expect an answer to every question. The cold hard truth of the matter is that there is only one person now with a chance to save this man from a miserable end. And that is you. If you think that is wrong, here, lawyers here in America have only 10 minutes to interview with a client and then they leave. It's stupid. No way, really? It really is our only hope. Nah, but they have like all the materials and stuff, right? We don't even have the materials. So, what do you say now, madam? I mean, what do you mean, Lord Strongheart? Stop, what are you saying? You said it wasn't an easy decision to choose whether to defend a man in these circumstances, and I agree. But in my estimation, it is purely and simply a matter of resolve. Oh. Our time is up here. I have a meeting to attend. So do I, actually. I must leave in 2 minutes and 16 seconds. How was he so precise with his time, but he was still like 1 hour and 20 minutes late to our meeting, huh? So venture into our great city and enjoy yourselves, and also try to defend this guy from a murder, from a death penalty. He's gone. Old Bailey. If we're going to do this, Mr. Naruhodo, we must leave at once. Man, I could never be a criminal lawyer. What do? Hee what do? Oh wait, we have to leave at once. Can I just ask you something? What is this? What is this? Careful, from this position. I can perform a subtle takedown in an instant. Why is she defending herself? I know. Mr. Naruhodo, you heard Lord Strongheart. Trial starts imminently. Let's go. If I need to throw you, I will. You know, you could just say, I think we should hurry to the courtroom. If you need to ask me anything, it had better wait until we're at the Old Bailey. Okay. Let's go. Shima Knight. Are you also... are you the same Transformers guy, but you just changed your name? Shima Knight. Old Bailey. 18th February, 9:45 a.m. The Old Bailey defendants enter chamber. Enter chamber. Our client today is a murderer, probably the person who murdered someone in the carriage, and we're supposed to somehow defend them. Oh, thank goodness we're in time. There's still 15 minutes until the trial begins. I never knew a horse-drawn carriage would go so fast. I thought my teeth were gonna rattle loose. Did you hear what I said to the driver when we climbed aboard? Oh, that's so satisfying. Wait, that was really cute. That was cute. Oh no, Shima Hunter. I just, again, because existential crisis and stuff. Shima Knight now, I guess. Get us to our destination in 5 minutes. Driver, and there's a guinea in it for you. It's one of my favorite lines from the Herlock Sholmes stories, and it worked quite perfectly. Oh my gosh, she's a weeb. She's a Westerbo. I'm not sure why you're so pleased, and I thought we were gonna die, and we had to pay gold for the privilege. Well, at least we arrived here before the trial started. Hee. Tee-hee. She's a fan. Yes, I suppose it's that. Anyway, I don't understand it. The court clerk said that the defendant should be here, but there's no sign of him at all. He's invisible. Nah, imagine if it's like, you're the defendant. You've been accused of murdering someone. And then I get cuffed. So this is the Old Bailey. Even this room for defendants to wait is grand. Are you alright, Mr. Naruhodo? I'm feeling tense, that's all. This place gives me the same sense of foreboding that I remember from the Supreme Court in Japan. An oppressive air, almost as if the building itself is going to crush whoever is about to be sentenced. Feels like only yesterday that I was the one about to be crushed. Yes, whoever the man you're to defend is, I imagine he's feeling very alone at this moment. Top of the morning to you, madam! top of the morning. To madam, sir. Nah, we're leaving. We're leaving. This is fucking Willy Wonka. Nah, it's Willy Wonka. We have to defend Willy Wonka from a fucking murder accusation. He's guilty. He's guilty. Nah, this man's guilty. Nah, why do we have Willy Wonka here? Is Jojo and Alice in Wonderland the Mad Hatter? Is this a Mad Hatter? You know, someone in the charity mentioned Willy Wonka. What the fuck? What are you doing here? It's Willy Wonka from the Chocolate Factory. What are you doing following me here? Things are very desperate, are they? What the fuck is this? I can't do his accent. Where are you from? What are you doing following me? Sorry? Would you look at those expressionless faces from the East, From the East, I need to look up how to do, like, I don't know where he's from. Probably, like, Manchester or something. I have no idea. What's the other accent that's really famous? We're from Japan, yes. Your Honor, guillotine my client, please. Your Honor, he's guilty. He killed him. Mr. Wonka, what do you do at this time? Did you kill the kids on purpose? For real, I feel like, you know, there's a reason why nobody wanted to defend this man. Oh, Japan, is it right? Say no more. Konnichiwa. So, how much do you need? No, we're just here because... No need to explain, fella. I've been there myself, so I have. No place to go, nothing to eat, barely a penny to your name, and all while in a strange faraway land. Yeah, I think he went to the chocolate factory, actually. I think he went to see the Oompa Loompas. No, actually, he's probably from Alice in Wonderland. I can't tell who he looks like more, Willy Wonka or the Mad Hatter. Yeah, Tim Burton movie. He did not kill kids, he just kidnapped kids. I see. Well, actually, we haven't found a place to stay yet, no. Why not both? 'Tis grand! Let me start by giving you 1,000 guineas. Say nothing now. 1,000 guineas? Please, Mrs. Susato, you don't have to shout. But 1,000 guineas is enough to build an entire mansion in the most prestigious area of Tokyo. What? Does nothing to me at all. I'd like to ensure I have sufficient funds to weather a rainy day, you see. And how does he not have a defense lawyer? I have enough wealth to buy the city of London 2 or 3 times over. I think he's making shit up. Could that much rain even fall in one day? Well, even so, we couldn't possibly accept such a large sum of money. Ah, that hit me in the eye. Bro, that's assault. Don't get me wrong, Val. I'm not giving it to you, no strings attached. I'll be wanting you to do something for me. To be honest, it's a little embarrassing. The trial that's about to begin, you see, is for me, good self here. I'll be in the dock. So now, what I want you to do is come along with me and stand there beside me. Officially, you'd be my lawyer, but that's just a little detail now. Oh, well, the thing is, don't worry about a thing. All you have to do is stand up there next to me. Nothing more. The finger rings are a bit much, Mad Hatter-kun. He's definitely Willy Wonky. Why is everyone saying Willy Wonky instead of Willy Wonka? Otherwise, you see, the trial is going to start without me having any kind of representation at all. So it's true. The Lord Chief Justice wasn't just making it all up. I'm terribly sorry to have to ask, but does that mean you're the defendant in this trial? Blustering blazes, dudes! Do you not know who I am? Me, one of London's biggest names, Willy Wonka? No, sorry, we've only just arrived in the city, you see. I see. I suppose it isn't altogether impossible. Well, just next to Hyde Park, there in the centre of London is another beautiful park. Sorry, a park, the Willy Wonka Park? It's called McGilded Park, full of blossoming flowers in the spring and singing birds and whatnot. Suppose, oh my god. I donated it to the city, so I did. An entire park in central London? A city full of smiles, that's my vision for London. That's not possible. Nobody smiles in London. There's nothing Magnus McGilded wouldn't do for the city, and it's a queer old people. It's queer old people, sorry. Is this another, like, white people saying? That's amazing. I mean, really extraordinary. You know when people say stuff like, and Bob's your uncle? Like, I don't know what that means. But... Oh my god, he's getting really heated. Damn, he's like a Minecraft kid. Now the goal to set me good for nothing criminal. Me, Magnus McGilded? What is the matter of London police, I ask ya? This guy's too much. It's fun though. Alright, don't pass out. Willy Wonka Donkers. If Bloodborne has taught me anything, London is terrifying. Yeah, London's a scary place. Mr. Naruhodo, perhaps now would be a good time to introduce ourselves while the gentleman catches his breath. Good idea. Mr. McGilded, the thing is, we're actually here in London to study British law. We're law students on a study tour from Japan, you see. So if you don't have a lawyer for the trial yet, and you'd be happy to put yourself in our hands, we'll do our best. What was I saying? What was I after saying, you daft idiot? Huh? I've given you 1,000 guineas to stand up here next to me, haven't I? Well, yes, but I wasn't really offering to just stand up there next to you. Oh, I think I see what's going on here. I know what you're thinking. This Chancellor of a fellow claims to have more money than the Queen. But if that's true, why the blazes can't he hire the finest lawyer in all of England? Because he did it, that's the only explanation. Well. Exactly? Yes, exactly. What now? Well, like you said, if you have all that money but you don't have anyone to represent you in court, there's no other logical conclusion than that you're guilty of the charges. Hearing Chuma trying to get through this dialogue is a blessing. Well, you call a spade in the East, so you do. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean any offense. I still can't express myself very well in English. You see, my English bad. I'm a second language. I'm never sure what's acceptable to say and what isn't, so it's a culture thing. It's a culture thing. Is that so? Because you sounded fluent enough when you were telling me what a blackguard I must be. I'm terribly sorry. Can't say I blame you for thinking it, fella. Oh my gosh, I can't talk. Blame you for thinking it, fella. It is a little strange, to be honest. Why you don't have a lawyer, I mean. That would be the fault of the Reaper. The Reaper? Sorry, did you just say Reaper? Hey, the Grim Reaper of the Bailey, Lord Barrack von Zeeks. He's the prosecutor. Is he the Edgeworth? Is he the equivalent of Edgeworth? Edgeworth. The prosecutor is the Grim Reaper? Is this my potential romantic interest? Now that Kazuma's gone? When Van Ziek stands for the prosecution, they call the accused his sacrificial lambs. And to this day, in every single trial in which he's been the prosecutor, The accused has been damned! Death penalty! So it's reached a desperate situation. Where there's no one willing to stand in defense against the fella at all. You could say he's the living legend of the Old Bailey. Well, Kazuma's gone. How much did I miss? You miss? Kazuma's dead now. Goodness, Lord Baron von Zeeks. He must be an exceptionally talented prosecutor then. Is this gonna be Edgeworth's ancestor? Or is it talented isn't the word you're looking for, madam? It's cursed. Cursed? What on earth? Wait, I'm curious. Legendary British prosecutor. Oh, Tsuda Kenjiro! Of course, he's voiced by Tsuda Kenjiro. Von Zeek's family. Wait, who else is in the Von Zeek's family? See it. Looks like he's the... Please make your way into the courtroom. The trial is about to begin. Well, that might as well be this game's Edgeworth as soon as Magenta. Yeah, it's Edgeworth. It's his counsel. It's the man I'm gonna be gay with. Oh, 'tis time. Well, then fella, don't let me down. Kazuma's gone. I have a new man now. But I don't know anything about the case. You haven't told me what happened. Until you showed your face here. I made up me mind, so I had. Sorry? I've decided I'd rather defend myself in there. How would that have worked? But then you made an appearance. A student of law, wouldn't you know? 'Tis no accident, I can assure you of that. 'Tis fate. So don't get cold feet now, please. Willy Wonka, the new boyfriend. Not him! Not him! He is rich though. That is attractive. I literally know nothing about the case or about this man who stands accused. I mean, sugar daddy, sugar Wonka, sugar Willy Wonka. Is that I can't turn my back on him. Willy Wonka daddy. Shima likes the top hat. Mr. Naruhodo. Willy Wonka Shima. No! The man has no one. He'll stand there alone in that courtroom, armed with nothing to defend himself. I need to save him. I can save him! It's something that Kazuma would never have allowed to happen. Maybe criminal lawyers just have savior complexes. Counsel for the defense, what are you doing? If you're late for the start of a trial, you will lose your right to stand. Commissioning some up, please don't. I'll be right there. We learn new and surprising things about Shima every day. No! No, I don't want to be shipped with Willy Wonka. Ship me with the other guy. Ship me with Edgeworth 2.0. My first trial in a British court. I hope you're watching over me, Kazuma. No! My dead boyfriend. Because I have no idea how I'm gonna manage this. Speak to me. I need to get like a, what do you call it? Like a medium to come in and like channel Kazuma's spirit so I can talk to him so he can do the trial for me. But Willy Wonka's Edgeworth 2.0, he has a magenta suit. No! No, I thought you were talking about the other guy. The other guy also has a magenta suit. No! 18th February. It's pink. It's not pink, it's magenta. I thought you were talking about the guy we're gonna meet soon, not Willy Wonka. 18th February, 10 AM, the Old Bailey courtroom. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of British looking men. Why is there a maid here? Go back to the maid cafe. It's definitely prototype Edgeworth. So this is the highest court in Great Britain. The Old Bailey. The centuries of history in this place is palpable, isn't it? It's so different to the Supreme Court in Japan. It feels both imposing and serene at the same time. Shima, please don't miss your meeting. Okay, I'll leave in 2 minutes. I just want to see Edgeworth. Whatever the country, determining a person's guilt or innocent is always a solemn affair. May I say something, Mr. Naruhodo? Oh yes, what? Your eyes look ready to pop out of your head again. I know, but I just can't help it. See that man? It's Christmas. It's Father Christmas. It's Santa Claus. In the name of Her Majesty the Queen, I hereby declare this court to be in session. We're here to now that you mention him, like it is Edgeworth's colour. We are here today to determine the guilt or innocence of Mr. Magnus McGilded. Stop making up weird names for people. Sandy Claus, what the hell? I now call upon the counsel for the prosecution and defense to declare their willingness to proceed. The prosecution's fully prepared. Fuck! He looks like a vampire. He really does look fully prepared to dispatch his next poor victim to the underworld. Okay, I need to go now. Can't believe I said an alarm. Okay. Sorry, vampire guy. I'm gonna have to. I'll raise you up next time. I save. Anyways, it was nice streaming today. Sorry I was late and I couldn't stream for long, but we will play. What was it? Volcano Princess tomorrow, and then we'll have drinking stream afterwards. I'll try to stream more next week, but yeah, I've just been behind on everything, just in general. So until I catch up. Bye. See you tomorrow till 8 AM for the drinking stream. Yeah, I'm sorry, the time zone doesn't work out, but it's not like I can drink in the morning. That's weird. Drinking streams have to be at nighttime for me. No, not 8 AM Japan time. It's 12 AM Japan time, but 8 AM for people in America. For PDT, PST, PT. Anyways, thanks for coming, Shimas. See you again next time. Have a good rest of your day. Bye bye. Bye bye. We're gonna resume Edgeworth 2.0 and Willy Wonka as well. Bye bye. Thanks for coming. おつしまー。